Hi, I'm Sandra Pijl, Love Art Academy. Welcome. I love to share some insights, wisdom, beauty and fun on having empowered lives as women and as men through Tantra and conscious relating. Thrill, joy of life and the art of lovingness. So this clip will be on innocent intimacy. We all want to be more intimate. We all love intimate lives. At our core we do. And yet so easily we draw back from being really intimate. We shape ourselves in all kinds of forms. The way we think we should act, the way we think society asks from us, what would be appropriate in the moment. So, not that that is all wrong, but what we do is we just don't know easily how to access the place of being truly intimate from a very beautiful space, and that's innocence. To become really intimate, you need innocence. So only from that space you can enter the zone of intimacy. So I have 5 steps for you. 5 steps in how to drop more into your intimate space and be at ease there and have fun there. So first you tap in, and maybe you can do it with me. Breathe in, breathe out, and find this space of innocence. It's your essence. We're born from innocence. Life is innocent. We are innocent beings at our core. So relax into the space of innocence again. You are that beautiful innocent being. So, maybe you can feel it already. From that space, drop into your body. Let the mind go a little bit. Expand. Let go of the tension you may feel within some breaths. And really drop into your body. So, by dropping into your body, you connect more to yourself. What we need is to be intimate with somebody else or with life. It's first to be connected, plugged in with yourself. So be here, be real. And from that space, that's number 2, you can open to you can open from the place of love. The place of love and curiousness, I would say. So the heart can open. Life is beautiful. I'm fine being me. I'm in this moment. And I've let my heart just fill up with love, because that's what the heart is. That's what we are. Innocence and love. So from this easy space, become curious. Really become curious. Follow your curiousness, like how would you move? What comes up? What feels natural in the second? And dare to follow that. Be a little bit courageous. Follow the flow of what is really there in the moment. So that's number 3. Like, let yourself be led by the mystery of life. We have so many ideas and constructs on how life would be, should be, has to be. And when we just drop that and just fall into the space of mystery, because life is one big mystery, and let yourself be guided by that, you come into this space where it gets all shiny and radiant. Because there is where the beauty lies. There is where the treasures are. There is where you can find life and lusciousness in its purest form. And being in this beautiful space of this mystery, you can let life run through you and with you and become intimate from that space with somebody else as well. And because now we experience a lot when we go through these steps. Experience needs a holding space, and we have that naturally. So otherwise we would go to all the places, we would lose ourselves in everything. Underneath all experience we have a state of presence, or maybe you could also say within all experience there's a state of presence. And presence is always there to hold us, to have us in our fullness. You know, the space of presence is where the stillness is, the space underneath all the movement. And you can tap into that maybe right now. You can feel maybe your heart beating, maybe you can hear your mind trying to really tap into what I'm speaking to you now. And maybe you can feel your body move in it. And underneath that all, or within that all, there is this beautiful space of just pure presence. And that's a field, you might say that's a field of presence that holds every experience, that holds all forms and shapes of life. And that actually is an access to consciousness. So we add the field of presence and consciousness to the space. And then finally, number 5 is lose yourself into you. Dare to be totally free and liberated into how you move in the moment, in the second. Lose yourself completely. Whether it's like stillness and, you know, really refined, subtle beauty, or maybe it's pain, maybe it's something uncomfortable, but be real and be, you know, really turned on to it and go for it and drop into it. Lose yourself in it while having this presence at the same time. And lose yourself into the universe, into life, into the full experience of merging into the wholeness of everything, like the oneness. Instead of losing ourselves into another person, which we do so quite often. So, you know, in some way we have this neediness to be really intimate. And what we do, instead of dropping into our own spaciousness of that, into our own beauty of it, we reach over, we bend over, and we like, come here, be with me and be intimate. And you draw yourself into the space in losing yourself to another one, instead of losing yourself into you and the other person. You know, you could both be losing yourself into you and into the wholeness, into the universe, and that's where you meet really. That's the beauty of the meeting point, because you're being real, you're being full into yourselves, and that's what you bring in. That's what you bring in into the field. So maybe that's a lot to take in, but maybe you can also feel the beauty of it. Maybe you get curious of it. So one more little time. One is to tap into innocence. Drop into the body with that. Really connect to yourself and plug in. And then open from a space of love and curiousness. That's number 2. Then let yourself be led by the mystery of life instead of the ideas of life. And it's also a dropping in zone. And then there is presence. The presence of the holding space, the field of presence underneath all experiences. Opening us up to consciousness. And then lose yourself in you and into life and the universe, merging without losing yourself in the other, but bringing yourself into the field together with another. And when you're by yourself, maybe you're just sitting here with yourself right now, just be you, just be intimate with you, with your breath, with your truth in the moment. Let your body move into this truth of this moment. Relax into it, feel it, because this is where it all starts, with you. Thank you so much. I hope to see you next time. And maybe you want to take a visit to my website. It's www.sandrapijl.nl/en if you want to see it in English. Namaste. And hope to see you soon. Bye.